Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about not having enough time. I absolutely hate it when people say that they don't have enough time. Whenever people respond to something by saying that they simply don't have enough time, I know that that means that it's not that they have a lack of time, but it's simply that they have a lack of priorities. You see, we all have the same 24 hours in our day. And obviously you're going to have to sleep probably at least 6 hours a night at the very minimum in order to maintain a healthy, functioning daily lifestyle. So with that being said, when you subtract those 6 hours from the 24 hours that we all have in our days, that leaves us with 18 simple basic hours. Now you see, everybody in this world has the same 18 waking hours in their day. It's just how they decide to spend those hours that will determine how successful, how happy, and just how much they've achieved in general. Okay, so how successful they are, how happy they are, how they've crafted their lifestyle, and how much they've achieved. It all depends on how they prioritize those 18 hours. You see, you, me, this person, that person, the most successful person in the world and the most unsuccessful person in the world, we all have the same 24 hours in our day. And we all have the same 18 waking hours in the day. It's just how you decide to spend it. I used to say that I just don't have enough time to work out. I just don't have time to work out. But then I realized that it was simply that I had a lack of priorities. So I'm not saying that I've never been on the other side where I've said that I don't have enough time, but I've learned now that it's not that I didn't have enough time. It's just that I didn't prioritize my health or working out over other things. So what happens is when you think that you don't have enough time to do something that you want to do, you have to change your priorities and just readjust your priorities. Now, the easiest thing that you can get rid of is your leisure time that is spent doing something that is not really important. So if you spend a lot of time watching TV every night, then that's the easiest thing to get rid of, okay? Like, you don't want to reprioritize and get rid of the time that you spend with your family. You don't want to reprioritize and get rid of the time that you're spending earning the income that you need to support your lifestyle. The easiest thing to get rid of and reprioritize is the stuff that doesn't matter so much. So the stuff that you don't absolutely love, the stuff that you're not really passionate about, and it really doesn't matter too much. It won't affect you in a positive or negative way whether you do it or you don't do it, okay? I should say it won't affect you in a positive way whether you do it or not. If you do things like watch 4 hours of TV every single day, it might affect you in a negative way, but it will almost certainly not affect you in a positive way. So with that being said, whenever anyone says that they have a lack of time or that they don't have enough time to do something, it's just that they don't have priorities. I would recommend sitting down and coming up with the 3 most important things that matter to you. Because in life, I've realized that the majority of your day will be spent, the majority of those 18 hours will be spent working on those 3 priorities, the 3 things that matter the most to you. And you can order them number 1, number 2, number 3, but that's often going to shift on a day-to-day basis. So figure out what are the 3 most important things for you and then work on those. And then any extra time that you have, you can incorporate a 4th priority and a 5th priority, but it's almost certain that you won't be able to incorporate that 4th and 5th priority on a daily basis. That's like a weekend kind of thing, or when you have some spare time, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. But on a daily basis, it's not that you don't have a lack of time. We all have the same time. And the sooner that we realize that, the sooner that we can overcome this thought of, I don't have enough time. Just like I said that I didn't have enough time to work out. And it's just that I didn't prioritize my health. So then I accepted the fact that, I did have enough time. I just had to reprioritize. So then I went back and I organized my priorities and I placed health basically right below my 3rd priority. So with regards to priorities, okay, my number 1 priority is family. Family comes first. It's my number one priority. My number two priority is time. I prioritize my time. And my number three priority is my income and my finances. And then number four comes, working out and stuff. And that doesn't mean that I value my income more than my health in the long term. I just mean at this point in time, I want to work really hard to sort of get my finances where I need them to be. And then maybe I'm going to shift my priorities, and my working out is going to come at number three. I'm going to work out every single day, and I'm only going to work on my income 3 days a week, as opposed to the other way that it works right now. So it's not that you don't have a lack of time, or it's not that this person doesn't, has a lack of time. It's that they have a lack of priorities. If you ever hear anyone telling you that they just don't have enough time, don't believe it, because it's not true. You have the same 24 hours as me, and I have the same 24 hours as them, and they have the same 24 hours as the most successful person in the entire world. And like I said, I'm the most unsuccessful person in the entire world. So it's not a lack of time. It's not that they don't have enough time. It's that they don't have the priorities. So sit down. If you ever say that you don't have enough time, sit down, come up with your top 3 priorities. Those are the ones that you're going to be working on every single day. Not 5 days a week, 7 days a week. Those 3 priorities come into effect 7 days a week. If they're really your priorities, they deserve your attention every single day. And then your priority number 4 and 5 are the ones that you're going to be able to work on once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week for half an hour or an hour here and there. It's as simple as that. It's not that people have a lack of time, it's that they have a lack of priorities. And that's basically it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What do you think about what I said? Let me know down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.